Hello, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. It's okay. We don't need words today. Words are hard. How's everybody doing? My name is Jessie Terrian. I'm an independent demonstrator with the company Stampin' Up. I'm located in sunny Las Vegas, and in my craft room, we do all things paper craft. Welcome. If you're my bestie, shout out in the comments. Let me know you're here. I am all over the place today, my friends. So, how was the week? How is everybody doing? I have to make sure I'm on, normal live stuff. Yep, there I am. So, got my sound off. Nobody's got time for that. There we go. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing? Hey, Sherry, welcome in. Am I still no sound? Can you hear me? I'm going to give it a second. Let me know. Thumbs up, heart, something. Can you hear me? We can't hear you. Oh, okay. Hold on. How about now? Um, the sound is supposed to be on. So let me try something else. Triple camera, there's the mat. Can you hear me now? I understand, Sherry. I'm trying to fix it. Just keep letting me know when you can hear me. Um, So, can you hear me? Let me, I don't really know what to do, why you can't hear me. Okay, the sound's up. Can you hear me? Hi, Tammy. Hello. So let's get this sound thing fixed. Can you hear me? You can hear me now. Okay. I don't really know why that was doing that because the sound was on, but it's fixed now, so thank goodness. Hi, welcome in. Okay, I'll go through it again. So, hi, Cheryl. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Tammy. How's everybody doing? I think that's who we. Hi, Karen. I see you on there, my friend. Thank you for the hearts. Hi, Mom. All right, we got it going. So that didn't take too long, right? It's okay. Everybody was signing on. I don't know. So let me show you the card that I have for you today. Look at how cute this is. We're using Festive Friends again, but wait, there's a surprise. Let me try to do it right. You gotta do it like that. Okay, so if the card's closed, when you open it, you flip it. Look at how cute that is. The little Santa pops up. You have room to write. Super cute, right? Oh, there we go. It's so cute. So this card was my practice card, figuring it out. I saw a video with this card. It wasn't a Stampin' Up card, but just the card type. And I really wanted to try it. So I said we were going to use Festive Friends. We're using Festive Friends, but I don't know. What do you think? Did this card, does it make sense with the stamp set? That's what I'm trying to ask you, you know? So we're going to play with it today. We're going to do all the things. I wanted to show you, I have a huge stack of cards that I have been receiving and I haven't shown off yet. So I wanted to show them and give my bestie some love. So this was from my mom. You might know her as Bonnie or Sugar Conwell. Look how pretty that is. She did a kit. She did a kit, guys. Love it. This is from Deborah Clark, right? Yes, this is from Deborah Clark. She treated us all to a fall Thanksgiving card last month, our whole um, Happy Mail group. I wanted to say Stampin' Besties, but that wasn't the name. I got this one from Terry. It's a shaker card. So pretty. This one from Pam Maestis. This one from Martha. Look how sparkly that is. I feel like I'm in Vegas when I look at this card, which I am in Vegas, in fact. So it all works out. And Cheryl, look at how pretty that is. I love it. Gorgeous. Good job. Okay, and Sherry, there's her Christmas card. Very pretty. I love that paper. And last but not least, Karen's card, which is another shaker. There you go. Well, I don't know. We all know I can't do that. Sorry. Hot Mess Express coming in hot tonight, guys. Okay, I'm going to flip down. We're going to get started. Say hey to everybody that is in. Yeah, that's a good idea. Santa popping out of the chimney. That would have been really smart. And I could have used the folder, the 3D embossing folder with the bricks. That would have been sweet. So we might have to try that another day. Okay, let me get in place here. Okay, so there's the front of the card. Super simple and cute. Now when it opens, I gotta hold it like that. It's so cute. It's very easy. I'll show you from the top. Easy mechanics. Now this one, because I didn't have measurements or anything, I just went off a quick video I saw. I had to make some adjustments, but I made it work. And then I figured out my life so I could show you guys. Bam! So we have the stuff going. Now this is just an A2 card base. So 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4.25, like we always do. Easy peasy. Just kind of press that down, put it to the side. Now I've got a lot of fiddly bits, but I wanted to show you and explain a couple things. So for your inside panel piece here, you're going to cut 8.5 by 5.5. You're going to score it at 4.25, and then you're going to score each side at 2 1/8. So do 2 1/8, flip it, 2 1/8. You could do the math, and in the pictorial, I did do the math for you, but I always find it easier and more exact if I just flip it and do it on each side. So that's my preference, but you guys do what you want to do. Now, for that middle score line, I went on the score line and I cut. I wasn't like super measury, but I just, I cut pretty much through, leaving a little bit on each side. This is the slot where your pop-up panel, your slide panel, is going to come out. So you might want to move it, not even maybe like a 16th or less of a 16th, and just cut again and take your paper snips and trim it so you have a slot. It will work if you just cut it, but when I did that, it kind of still hooks on my paper. So I created a wider slot for smoother movement. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. And I have it all measured and stuff on the pictorial for you. Now, the slide panel is a 4 by 4.5, I believe. Let me just see. Yeah, 4 by 4.5. Okay. So no, 4.5 length and 4 width. And then I scored a half an inch and I cut right in the middle at 2 inches up to the score line. Okay. So once you get this piece, you're going to want to fold the tabs, one to the left, one to the right. It doesn't matter which is which. Okay. We're going to be gluing this in to our card. And that's really going to secure it for the movement, okay? But before we do that, I want to get it decorated and then we'll put it in there. But I just wanted to show you the main components of the card. It's very simple. Very, very simple. So we're going to work our way from the outside in, let's say. Put that there so I can see. So what I did was I cut a panel piece for this inside slide flap. Okay, like that. And this is a 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. So now I'm going to decorate this with some trees, my Santa, all of the things. You don't want to put too much on it. You don't want to make it too thick. And when you tack it down, you want it to be as flat as possible. Okay, so those are some hints that I want to give you when working your stuff out. And we're going to just stamp. I'm using the Festive Friends. Santa's coming to, no, we're going to do We Wish You a Merry Christmas. I wish this had said, just wishing you a Merry Christmas, but it'll work. It's fine. Santa's talking about him and all his elves. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. So, how's everybody doing? Did I even ask? What is going on? I saw some weather business in the chat. That's exciting. We heated up here. We were in the 70s for the last 2 days. So I don't know how I feel about that, but it's okay. Um, I was playing with some of my ghost hunting equipment, Halo, and with my youngest, and the REM pod kept going off like, all right, it was really loud. And Ash said that he was like, that's going to give us a headache if you continue doing that, right? Just kind of like talking like I do. And I kid you not, the sound went off, but the lights were going crazy. Like it understood. Now, here's fun fact with that machine. The sound should always be working. There is no off sound button on that one. So the fact that at that exact moment it was like, oh, my bad, and it just turned off the sound. Yeah, can't explain why, but yeah, that happened. It was crazy. My kid was like, okay, all right. Message received, I guess. Crazy. Okay, so I'm just kind of gluing some stuff down, making it festive. Now, here's my theory. I know it is Christmas and we need to be jolly and everything, but this is like the Ghost of Christmas Past, you know? It's a Dickens classic, guys. It's okay. I'm festive and spooky, is what I'm telling you. Okay. Oh, come on now. Get on there. That is your home. What am I doing? It's these light colors. It just, my eyes, I cannot see. Okay. So now we have glue where we don't want it. Got it. I knew I had full confidence that I could, glue that down, but for some reason, it was that kind of a day. Oh, so I put the product share, I put a little video up. It's just a cute video to kind of give you an idea of what's coming in the product share. Okay. It's very quick. And then it has in the post all the information. So that way you'll know, like, a roundabout, but definitely have some surprises. So if you want one, as always, no money is due now. Just let me know so that I can order the right amount. And then in January 15th, I will start collecting and shipping out. Sorry, that was just a little bit too much. Okay, moving on. Now we have our inside of our card. And what we want to do is we want to glue these tabs, one on the cover and one on the base of the card, like that. And you want to make sure that whatever you're putting on your slide panel is facing you. Because if you don't pay attention and you glue it like this, it's going to be upside down kind of a thing. So, especially if you've already decorated the front. So we're just going to take a little glue and I think I'm going to fold this. Try to center it as best as you possibly can in there. That's about right. And what I like to do is grab my handy dandy clips and we're going to let that dry down while we do the next part of the card. So while we do the top side, we've got our front mat. We have our blue piece and then that one. Yeah, okay. So I just did some paper play. Whatever set you use to do this card, just make it a little fancy. So I'm excited about next week. We're going to get actually 4 lives because I'm doing it Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So that's exciting, right? You guys are going to be sick of me. Like, gosh, she's never off the interwebs. What is that about? They're going to be, fairly quick, but I want to give you lots of ideas, things you could do quickly, because inevitably I always think of things that, like, Either I don't have enough stocking stuffers or I forgot someone or, whatever. These are just easy things you can do to brighten someone's day. So we're using some ribbon. This is my new thing. I am determined to use more ribbon in my card making. I tend to stray away from it. I don't know why. I just do. Is anyone else like that? It's like, oh, I don't know if I have it in me to put a bow on it today. I am very much that girly. I don't know why. Probably because why is it like this is backwards? I don't know. Um, it's not hard, but I'm super hard on myself when I do it. I think that's what it is. It's like, oh, it's not straight, it's not fluffy enough, it doesn't look right, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna, that's my goal for next year. I'm getting over it. The fear of the ribbon, it's a thing. We're gonna get rid of it. I have so much glue on my stupid fingers. Come on, I tied that bow perfectly today. We're just gonna get more ribbon. Nobody saw that. I don't care. I'm not doing it anymore. I am a ribbon girly. It is how I identify. I'm doing it. It's fine. If I didn't have quite so much glue on my dang fingers, it would probably be a lot easier. Anyway, what's going on? That's true. You can use ribbon without a bow. And then in that way, had I tied this off camera, it would be done and I could have just stuck the stupid thing on there. But no, I decided to struggle bus in front of everybody. All right, here we go. All right. I think what it is I get frustrated and then I lose it. Done. Okay. See, I told you I could do it. It just took me 12 tries. We're blaming the glue. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what I found is instead of tying it on, I just run a piece and then I'm just going to stick that on. You know what I'm saying? Genius. It's going to lay right then. I don't have to worry about it. And if you weren't watching me, you wouldn't even know how hard I struggled for that bow. You'd be like, wow, she's so talented and good at that. Not really, but I make it look good. Here we go. Just kidding, besties. It's fine. If I can do it, anyone can do it. That's what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? You just got to tell yourself, yes, you can. I don't want to hear that silliness. You can do it. All right. Now, we need to do Santa's coming to town. We need to pop up our little elf, our little elf buddy. Here we go. And we're going to put our elf down there. And you could get super fancy with this. Like you could put some more trees. You could do whatever you want. Go crazy. But I kept it simple because it's Friday. We ain't all about that. We are not all about that, besties. Let's see if I can do it without a halo. Okay. All is right with the world. So, what is the plan for this weekend? Do you have anything fun planned? I'm getting together with some besties this weekend, so I'm super excited about that. And gonna do some, I don't know, some holiday stuff with the family. I've been reminded that it's almost the 15th and we have not started baking yet. I'm gonna make them do it this year. I don't wanna. I'm on baking strike, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like my kids should take over the reins and they should learn to do my recipes, right? We're going with it. We're going with that. Actually, my kids are pretty good. They're pretty good bakers and cookers and all of the things. They've worked with me for a long time and on more than one occasion. My children have snookered me into letting them stay home from school to bake cookies. So they know how to push the buttons. You know what I'm saying? When they were little, I'd be like, okay, it's time to go get ready. And then, "Oh, I don't want to go to school. I want to stay home and bake cookies with you." How do you say no to that? I'm like, okay, you can stay home. My mom used to call it a day in the park. And I had many of those, and so did my children. I can't help it. It's a tradition in our family. It's fine. They graduated. We're fine. They are fine. Okay, so now we have this piece. Let me check myself before I wreck myself. Okay, we're going to do valley fold on each side and a mountain in the middle. So make a W. Wonder Woman. Remember that. Just do the Wonder Woman. Okay, now we're going to open this up flat and we're going to start with one side, doesn't matter which one. You're going to put your liquid glue and you are going to slide the slot over your piece. And now you're just going to line up like we do with three sides. Make them about 1/4 of an inch around, like that. Okay? Give it a minute if you're using liquid glue. I did it backwards. Oh, Lord. All right, we're going to pretend that I didn't do it backwards after telling everybody don't do it backwards. I did it backwards. It's fine. We don't got time for that, guys. Oh, my Lord. Mom, stop laughing. I know she's hysterical right now. Okay, so when you. No, maybe it's right. It is right. I'm not stupid. Never mind. Ah, Christmas is saved. Okay. What is going on here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, I thought I had it backwards. I almost had a panic attack. Okay, so there's the front. You open it up, Santa pops out, super cute. Now, we need to work on this part. I can't believe I did that. I had a total panic. If you could have seen my face. Guys, I'm telling you. I don't know what happens. That camera turns on. I lose my mind. Here we go. All right. So I back this. You can do what you want. I just felt like it needed something there. It was kind of plain. And it depends because the paper that you choose, you may not need to add this panel. It just depends on what you're doing here. Okay. So now the last thing, and I guess I didn't cut myself one, which is weird, but it's fine. We're gonna do it live in front of your eyes. I'm going to grab my trimmer and I just want just a piece of paper, like right there. You know what I mean? So let's see. Two. I'm going to trim that down. So 1 3/4 by 5 or 5 1/4. Nope, 5 1/4. Okay, so now we have our piece. And all we're going to do is a little bit of decoration on it. So you could put like a cute tree. What I'm going to do, what I did was I'm just going to take this snowflake and a little bit of blue. And this is where I'm going to write, so I don't want a lot. So we'll just kind of do that. Just because it needs a little something, you know, just a little something. All right, let's stick that in. I managed to do the card. I managed to tie a bow, and I managed not to glue the dang thing on backwards. Guys, this is a hit. This, it's a Christmas miracle. Here we go. Sorry, I had coffee before this. Can you tell? I want to be your hype girl. That's what it is. Okay, there you go. So there is the front of the card. There's our little Santa peeping up over the horizon onto the town. This would be a cute area to stick a little something if you wanted. What is, gotta figure this out. Oh, I see. Be careful with what you put on here because it creates lips that can grab your paper. So that's the only thing I'm going to caution you about. But there we go, guys. I did it. Brand new card. I did it myself. I did not case it from anyone. It's just the style of card. Has anyone made this style before with a pop-up slide panel? That's what I need to know. Boom. There we go. I'll flip up. I'll catch up on the comments. And then we'll wrap up this sesh. We're back. Okay. I really thought, you know, I was going to do a Jessie. We're going to call it doing a Jessie. I was like, seriously, at this point, I don't even care anymore. I'm like, you get the point. You know, I can make cards. I just can't do it while you're watching me, apparently. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. I'm crazy. Thanks, Ma. Oh my God. They're just, I can't make this stuff up. I come on here and get, how long have we been doing this? Like 5 years, but doing the lives at least a good year and a half, 2 years that I've been like going a couple times a week. At this point, you'd think I'd be comfortable, but no, it's nervous energy. I don't know. Never made it? Okay, well, are you going to try it? And what stamp set would you use to make it? Like if it was something different. I don't know. I did have some ideas though. I thought, wouldn't it be cute if it was like, let's say a Valentine's Day card and you had like a bouquet of flowers popping up, or a birthday card with like a bundle of balloons, or like a puppy in a box. I don't know why. It just came into my head. Um, something where it was like, surprise. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I feel like that's what this card needs. You know what I mean? Like a wow. But Santa is a wow, I feel. Hi Terry, how you doing? Happy Friday. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being part of my bestie community. Stay weird, and I will see you in the comments. Mwah.